on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with my game plan on how I will be using my campaign energy for the next 40 days to try to get to my account level as high as possible. And guys, I want to talk to you about the possibility of even actually hitting level 99. So first and foremost, you may have seen this already from yesterday, but with the announcement of level cap increase to 100, two events went live, right? We have the race to the top event here, where essentially you're getting points for each character being brought up closer to level 100. And as well, we have this blast off to 100 event here, where essentially you're getting century credits based on the campaign energy spending. Now, having said that, guys, honestly speaking, it's absolutely crazy how many folks have already put so much money and campaign energy into this game mode and event. But this is not the way, guys. This is 100% not the event that you want to be doing this in, just because even if you go to the leaderboards, you're essentially just getting a top diamond in Nova, some, obviously dark promotion credits, and then the ISO blue 5, right? That's standard as usual. This is very elementary at best, especially knowing that Nova's not even I would argue if he's even on the top 10 in all the characters that we have right now being accessible. So most folks using their campaign energy really is just trying to get their account to level 100 as soon as possible, which is all good. But this event is going to be running. The race to the top event is running for the next 40 days. We have lots of time to get to level 100. This is not the event to be using our campaign energy because, to be quite honest, the rewards aren't worth it. Then I have some comments, folks commenting on, oh, what about the monthly event, Rayge? Don't you care about getting every significant item that's going to be adding to the monthly? Well, to be kind of honest, guys, we do have this bandolier here at milestone 13. Yes, I likely will miss out on this event item, but to be quite honest, if we're going through and looking at the monthly events, I already have Forge unlocked, and even if we miss the last few milestones here, you can see it's resources that I already have, right? Especially if you're looking for the uniques, I have tons of infinite energy. This is teal materials that I can have. I still think I'm going to be able to get the 20 shards of Forge here, but honestly speaking, it's not going to be the end of the world now that we've seen that many of these characters are made farmable now in the game, and Scopely's been doing actually a pretty decent job in holding that true. So really, these last few milestones on this monthly event isn't actually that big of a deal. If there was like a significant amount of gold training materials, I would say otherwise, but otherwise, this is actually something we can skip and be able to use these resources for a more meaningful event and milestone. Now, which leads me to the next question then. What am I saving the energy for? Like, what's the point of all this right now if I'm just building up and not using it? If you guys recall from one of Tana's data mines that we've shown here, there is potentially a triple or quadruple experience points that we have not seen yet in the game. Mind you, this has not even been announced yet in the blog post, so it could be 2-3 weeks from now. But I'm taking that gamble here because of the fact that I have so much experience points. It's going to triple, quadruple in value. And I also believe that this is how it's going to possibly give me that opportunity here to bring my account to level 99 without spending in the game, and within that 40-day window with minimal coring as well, which is pretty awesome to see. It's worth the gamble. I wanted to analyze this, so here's my preview here of the table, guys. As you can see, I've kind of designed 4 different unique situations here, depending on if this event is going to come to fruition. If it doesn't, it's not going to be the end of the world. And just as a quick recap as well, on the top right, you can see to get to level 96, you need 44k experience points. It's going to be 44 per level. So in order to hit level 98, you need 132k in total, or level 99 is going to be 176k. So obviously that's going to be the benchmark that I'm gunning for in these different situations. Now, what I've also designed here, guys, is just going through each and every one of the ways and methods to actually get experience points, as you can see. So daily experience points is just going to be the objectives that you're doing day to day. That's almost 40,000. We have ISO 8, just standard as usual. Not for me, I have saved up honestly, but I mean, at this point in this analysis, let's assume that you're not saving ISO 8. It's going to be about 24,000 if you're just doing it each day in, day out. Encouraging energy will be another 20,000. So from those 3, it's going to be giving us very close to 83,000. Next up is kind of how you're going to be using now your daily energy. If we go through the normal method here, which is you're not saving any and you're actually spending 1,100 per day for the next 40 days, that's going to give you 44,000. However, for the next 3 methods here, where they do involve, having that possibility of a quadruple or triple experience points day, it's going to only give you about 820 per day because we're only saving that much. We're losing that value from the fact that we're, saving up energy until those moments that you use it. So you can see over the 40 days, yes, you do get more daily energy if you're just spending 1,100 per day as opposed to me saving and waiting. Either way, each of these methods are going to be requiring 200 cores per day, so that way you can refresh your campaign. Now comes the part that's going to differentiate each and every one of these methods. That's the reason why I wanted to play out some different scenarios. In the normal method, let's assume that a triple and a quadruple day do come. You're going to have limited energy because you did not save. The maximum that you can get from those 2 days is about 11,000, which honestly isn't that much. You can see we still landed level 98 conservatively, but that's as high as you're going to be getting given the 200 power cores that you're using. Next up, if we assume that there's only going to be 1 day where there's a triple, just look at the amount of points you can get because you already had energy saved up, easily amassing 25,000. Third situation here, if it's just a quadruple day that we're getting, it's almost 37,000. So you can see that exponential increase from just saving up energy. And then lastly, this is the situation that I'm secretly hoping for, where both the triple and the quadruple day come. And you can see it's going to be close to 63,000 extra points in total, bringing us to close to 179, which is well north of the level 99 requirement. That's why I've been saving, guys. Honestly, at this moment in time, it's not really about the energy, and the campaign will be spent. It's more so the timing, right? And knowing how they've designed these events in the past where they, use this as kind of an initiating event, so that way everyone uses up their energy. Then they plot these, very meaningful days. I believe this is what you're going to be doing behind the scenes. Either way, I'm not salty or I'm not worried about the future, because either way, I will be getting level 98 one way or another. It's more so for me making sure that I can maximize what potentially could be a possibility, and that's exactly why I haven't used any campaign energy. On top of that, it also helps that Nova's not actually that great of a character for me to care about having diamonds on him. He's falling off the meta. His team is only relevant in war. So to be quite honest, I'm not really losing much from this, just being patient and waiting and seeing what happens. Secondly, guys, I also want to point out what has been confirmed in the blog post is the fact that there's double gold day, training, and double energy days coming. So we know that there's another reason that we can be using and saving this energy later on. But that's my game plan, guys. Let me know what you think in comments below if you agree or disagree, but that's why I've been saving all my energy, especially for the events that matter. Right now, this is not relevant for myself, but this is my game plan and how I can potentially hit level 99 free to play. Hope this helps, guys. Let me know what you think in comments below. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.